Manipur reports 2 COVID-19 related deaths and 110 new cases in last 24 hours. Recovery rate above 78%. India's confirmed COVID-19 cases crossed 50 lakh with 90,123 new cases reported in last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 82,066. Chinese scientist Dr. Li Mengyan claims novel coronavirus was made in a government-controlled laboratory in Wuhan. Pungyar NPF MLA K. Laishio elected unopposed as chairman of Manipur Legislative Assembly Hill Area Committee today. And LJP National Vice President cum CAF and PD Minister Karam Sham says LJP is all set to field candidates for upcoming by-election. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm USHAM with the top stories and latest news at this hour. Manipur has reported 2 more COVID-19 related deaths, rising the state's total death tolls to 49. Impact News also said that the deceased persons are 63-year-old man from Thoubal district and 75-year-old man from Imphal East district. The COVID-19 positive man from Thoubal district succumbed to COVID-19 at around 5:30 p.m. yesterday, while the COVID-19 positive man from Imphal East district died at around 6 a.m. today. They were admitted at Jennings COVID care ward on August 13. Both the deceased persons had comorbid health conditions. Confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur have reached 8,320, of which 1,751 are active cases and recoveries are 6,521. As per State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room press release at 5 p.m. today, in the past 24 hours, 110 people have tested positive for COVID-19, out of which 93 persons are from the general population and 17 are personnel of Central Armed Police Force. Infected persons from the general population are 26 from Imphal West District, 29 from Imphal East District, 18 from Thoubal District, 10 from Churachandpur District, 4 from Bishnupur District, 3 from None, 2 from Ukhrul and 1 from Kangpokpi District. Out of the general population, 14 persons, 9 from Churachandpur, 3 from None and 2 from Ukhrul are returnees from other states, while the remaining 79 are locals without any significant travel history. They are being shifted to COVID care facilities and necessary measures are underway. While in the past 24 hours, 103 people were discharged after recovery. Manipur's recovery rate stands at 78.37%. India's COVID-19 caseload crossed 50 lakh with a record 90,123 infections reported in the last 24 hours. While death toll has climbed to 82,066 and nearly 40 lakh people have been discharged. Recovery rate of coronavirus patients in the country stands at 78.53%. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, active COVID-19 cases in the country have crossed 9,95,000. Maharashtra has the highest number of active cases of above 2,92,000. Meanwhile, the Indian Council of Medical Research said that more than 11 lakh tests have been conducted in the last 24 hours. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 2 crore 97 lakh people and above 9,40,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 2 crore 15 lakh. USA is on top with more than 25 lakh 19,000 active cases, followed by India and Brazil. Among the northeast states, novel coronavirus has affected Assam the most. The state's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have crossed 1,46,000, out of which 29,180 are active cases. Arunachal Pradesh's confirmed COVID-19 cases have crossed 6,466, out of which 1,795 are active cases. Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu has tested positive for COVID-19 a day after meeting Defence Minister Rajnath Singh in New Delhi. Nagaland's confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 5,229, out of which 1,269 are active cases, while Tripura's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have crossed 20,000 mark, out of which 7,495 are active cases. There are 558 active cases of COVID-19 in Mizoram, 464 in Sikkim, and 1,818 active cases of COVID-19 in Meghalaya. Chinese virologist and immunology specialist at Hong Kong School of Public Health, Dr. Li Mengyan, has claimed that the novel coronavirus was made in a government-controlled laboratory in Wuhan and asserted that she has scientific proof to back the claim. The virologist, who became the whistleblower against the Chinese government over its handling of the coronavirus pandemic, was in December last year tasked with looking into a cluster of SARS-like cases coming out of mainland China. The top scientist claimed that she discovered a cover-up operation during her investigation and said that the Chinese government knew about the spread of the virus before publicly acknowledging it. Dr. Li Mengyan has fled to the United States over safety concerns. She reveals the same in a recent interview on British talk show Loose Women from a Secret Location. The doctor said that she conducted 2 researches on the new pneumonia in China between December and early January, and a second one in mid-January, and shared the results with her supervisor, who is a World Health Organization consultant. But to her surprise, she was told to maintain silence or else she would be made to disappear. Pungyar NPF MLA K. Leishio was unanimously elected unopposed as the chairman of Manipur Legislative Assembly Hill Area Committee today. Conduction of the election was arranged by Manipur Legislative Assembly. It may be mentioned that K. Leishio left chairmanship of Manipur Legislative Assembly Estimate Committee and being the advisor to the Chief Minister yesterday for the election. National Vice President of Lok Janashakti Party LJP cum CAF NPD Minister Karam Shyam today said that LJP has an understanding with the BJP-led coalition state government. Nevertheless, the party is all set to field LJP candidates for the upcoming by-election. He was speaking at a reception of new entrants to the party at Chajing Marinkong Community Hall. The 2 new entrants are Councillor of Samurao Municipal Council Wards No. 2, T.H. Mangilema from Langtabal, and Secretary Organization of Manipur People's Party MPP A.K. Bobby. Speaking on the occasion, Minister Karam Shyam said development in the state is being hampered due to power tussle among political leaders during the last 3 years and 6 months. He assured that LJP, which incepted from Langtabal, will field many candidates in the upcoming 2022 general elections as well.
2022 da handaki assembly lakadoi by election da su as a coalition partner BJP ga punna samina banina something understanding adum laigani ai party gi oina di amana haiba khara tathok tasin tawgani aduna sibog de khara yengaga ai gi lairiba mayam siga khannaraga adjustment khara tawbugi tangai fadaba lairi maramdi akoi manipur se saukal lambi da sanction je hai targa di yamna mara chekpa sarkar ama iba darkar laiba ai gi party khak hingbudu nataba adagi ai khaki ai fabadu nataba manipur praja gi apunmada akoi lairiba singsina yengminnabagi tangai fadabadu khallaga lakadaiba elections de adjustment khara laigani aduba party gi mi khara so sungsoi soidana election lepkani namasida misunderstanding thoktanaba honagani.
President of National People's Party Manipur Thangmin Lienkipgen has expelled Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joykumar from NPP for 6 years. Tussle among leaders of NPP Manipur is getting intense as the by-election draws near. Speaking to media today, Thangmin Lienkipgen said NPP, a regional political party which incepted in Manipur, nurtured by forefathers since 1989, is now a national-level political party. He alleged that 4 selfish ministers who joined the NPP in 2017 after failing to get tickets from other political parties are now trying to disintegrate the party. He said that the NPP National President Conrad K. Sangma thinks that the party was founded by his father. Thangmin Lienkipgen accused Deputy Chief Minister Y. Joykumar of being the root cause for the disintegration of the party. It may be mentioned that NPP National President Conrad K. Sangma had expelled Thangmin Lienkipgen from NPP for 6 years and appointed Fishery Minister N. Kaishi as NPP Manipur interim president recently.
Manipur ke horafam adigi 1995 ke corner point hoji national party ulak pasida mapana huduk pane founder PS Amani hai musu sundamani mahui wakhanta NPP National People's Party se wakhan sida mache musu jaga le mantri pambagi nataga ticket pangdabagi sida changa koiwa masidi ege MLA mari marakta leader malerga masi larum toraga ega guest toraga party ga guest toraga party sumai ngai unarapani aduna party asigi president mo oina Sri Y. Joykumar se party de chahi toruk tantore.
Manipur International University Administrative Headquarters at Ghari will conduct the final year undergraduate and postgraduate examinations for colleges affiliated to Mangalore University for those students of Manipur who have returned to the state due to the COVID-19 outbreak. Education Minister Dr. Thokchom Radhesham has inspected the examination center. Speaking on the sidelines, Minister Radhesham said that the examination will be conducted in a fair manner following COVID-19 related protocols and that it might continue till October. He added that Mangalore University is one of the reputed universities in Karnataka. Hill District's Private Schools Association has resolved to carry out agitation from September 17 till 21st, condemning the order issued by Commissioner Education S on June 20 this year. IQAC and Human Resources and Research Innovation Center of Eskula Women College, Nambol, conducted a national colloquium cum workshop on new education policy in new normal at the college campus today. The workshop was sponsored by UGC Stride C1. Resource persons stressed on the merits and demerits of the new education policy at the event. Youth Development Organization UDO Club Thangmaiban distributed immune booster tablets to prevent COVID-19 for the first phase to locals under the club's jurisdiction today. UDO Club members distributed the tablets under Central Council for Research in Homeopathy, Ministry of Ayush, in association with Regional Research Institute for Homeopathy at Leone Memorial Community Hall. The booster tablets should be taken only thrice a month until the coronavirus pandemic is contained. Indian Red Cross Society Manipur State Branch and Maklang Gram Panchayat carried out COVID-19 awareness program at Kachikul Community Hall in Lamshang constituency of Imphal West District today. Experts from IRCS Manipur State Branch raised awareness to the villagers on how to prevent COVID-19. Meanwhile, Indian Red Cross Society has launched a new t-shirt to be worn by volunteers of Indian Red Cross Society who are frontline COVID-19 warriors. Indian Red Cross Society Imphal East District Branch President cum Imphal East DC Dr. Rangita Bali Waikhom and IRCS State Secretary Dr. R.K. Nimai launched the t-shirt at Imphal East DC complex today. People's Task Force for COVID-19 also carried out awareness campaign on COVID-19 at Uripok and from Nagamapal to Thangmaiban today. Speaking on the sidelines, publicity and propaganda in charge of the task force, M. Angamba urged the government to punish those who violate COVID-19 related protocols. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on one-day awareness on prevention of scrub typhus. Keep watching Impact News.
American Oncology Institute na Babina Specialty Hospital ga Kutsam Narga South Asia gi khwaidagi anogba laying amasung faraba cancer care Northeast da tha asigi tang taramari da hangduk charagani. American Oncology Institute Babina Specialty Hospital Sajiwa Jail Road Habaisoy Imphal. American Oncology Institute na Babina Specialty Hospital ga Kutsam Narga South Asia gi khwaidagi anogba laying amasung faraba cancer care Northeast da tha asigi tang taramari da hangduk charagani. American Oncology Institute Babina Specialty Hospital Sajiwa Jail Road Habaisoy Imphal.
Manipur University da affiliate Tauraba South Asian Institute of Rural and Agricultural Management Sairam Langjing Achoba Imphal West ki admission hauzare. Course singdi BSc Agriculture, BSc Horticulture amadi Bachelor of Business Administration BBNE. Form thaba April ki date 1 dagi hauzaragani. Aku pamarol gidamak ekhogi website www.sairam.org.in natraga ekhogi phone number 9612812346 natraga 7641929924 da contact video.
Banthoibi Group presents Banthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited, regulated by RBI, has completed its 15 years of service, having 13 branches including Guwahati. Provides subsidized home loan under PMAYCLS's Housing for All by 2022 mission. Banthoibi Microfin deals in microfinance. Banthoibi Nidhi Limited provides home loans against fixed deposit and properties. Banthoibi Construction, booking is going on for flats, villas, row house. For more details, kindly contact Banthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its subsidiary group of companies, Uripok Torambam Laikai, Imphal.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Hako Club Thanga Haishnam Laikai organized one-day awareness program on prevention of scrub typhus in the locality today. District Surveillance Officer of Bishnupur District Laishram Rachandra and Medical Officer of Thanga Primary Health Center Dr. Jenny were the resource persons. It may be mentioned that 4 people have already lost their lives from scrub typhus, also known as bush typhus, in Manipur so far since 2018. A man from Thanga village is currently undergoing treatment for scrub typhus, which spreads to people through bites of infected chiggers or larval mites. The most common symptoms of scrub typhus include fever, headache, body aches, and sometimes rash. Awareness and group discussion program on the topic prevention of alcohol and drug substances abuse was held under Nisha Mukt Bharat today. The program was held at Brighter Home Integrated Rehabilitation Center for Addicts IRCA in Thoubal, Sabaltongba, Awang Laikai. Thoubal District Social Welfare Officers A. Kameshwar and Yumnam Lakshman were the resource persons of the program, held by adhering to COVID-19 related SOPs. Additional Chief Secretary M.H. Khan, DC Pavan Yadav and Fisheries Director N. Gojendro have inaugurated a cage culture and aquaculture production system where fishes are held at Khuga Reservoir in Churachandpur district today. This cage culture will be benefited by 18 beneficiaries and more than 2,000 fish fingerlings were released on the occasion. Another 48 cage culture will be set up under RKVI in the near future, and implementation of an integrated development project worth around 4 crore rupees in the area is also underway. Beneficiaries and fishery staff attended the event. Principal Secretary of the Health Department, V. Vumlunmang, has inspected the condition of Technopol Primary Health Center, COVID Care Center, open at Sub-District Hospital, More, and Primary Health Center, More. He said any complaints regarding inadequate infrastructure at these health facilities should be apprised to him as well. Technopol DC, SP, CMO, and officials of Medical Department accompanied the Principal Secretary during the inspection visit. Unknown miscreants have tried to steal the generator of Shamurao Water Supply Scheme pump house at Shamurao, Mamanglaikai. It is suspected that the miscreants may have tried to take away the generator last night, but they left it on the bank of Imphal River near the pump house for reasons unknown. Members of Water Sanitation Committee Shamurao found the pump lying on the riverbank this morning. The committee condemned the incident as water supply to various places will be hampered due to the incident.
Shamurao water supply kingi Toriya method leba inteki motorji narang dang fataba miyoi kharana akogi motorji da mayam ubirisini Sigi motorji mokoina lauthoga aduga moi buranaba tawrame aduga moije thangma ngamdaduna toren torbanda toren da thadaduna lerame masi mayamgi public ki oiba pochida moina tawri pochidi yamna phajadaba lebang macha ta da thabuksi masi matungda mohna tawbirakano.
A team of Assam Rifles under IGAR South headquarters seized large consignment of contrabands worth around 3 lakh rupees from New Songyang and P. Cheyang in Chandel district during a search operation last midnight. The team seized Myanmar-made Godzilla anti-mosquito coils, 700 kg of betel nuts and canned beers during the drive. The seized items have been handed over to Molcham police station. A combined team of Imphal West District Commando and 15 Assam Rifles arrested a suspected Lance Corporal of proscribed PLA at around 6:30 p.m. yesterday. The arrested person is 23-year-old Yengkhom Gyandas, son of Y. Prem Kumar from Palel, Mamanglaikai. Impact News also said that the team arrested him from Langol Shiza Hospital crossing. He has been handed over to Lamphel Police Station for necessary legal actions. Lainintau Pisatau, deity of architecture, skills, creations and handicrafts, is being worshipped with religious fervor across the state today. Impact TV Media Network Communication Private Limited also observed the event at Impact TV office in Pauna Bazaar. Impact TV staff offered floral tributes to the deity on the occasion. Lainingthau Pisatau Irat Thauni ceremony was also performed at Ibem Sana Tailoring House cum Vocational Training Center in Kwakaitel, Nganapithong, Mapal today. Proprietor of the Tailoring House, Kangabam Ibem Sana, led the center's staff in offering floral homage to the deity. A meeting attended by representatives of every community residing around the Kwaramban market was held at the office of Kangleipak Kanba Loop KKL today. KKL has demanded that sanctity of the sacred shrine of the Meitei community should be preserved at all times. Representatives of Chamber of Commerce, Sanatan Mandir, Bengali Samaj, Hindustani Samaj, Thakurbari Mandir and Jain community attended the meeting. Universal Friendship Organization UFO paid tributes to late ancestors of the Meitei community at Haibok Ningthau Khuram in Haibok Hill today. Floral tributes were paid to the portraits of late leaders including President of UFO Rajkumar Manisana at the event held by following COVID-19 related SOPs. Parliament has passed the Institute of Teaching and Research in Ayurveda Bill 2020 with Rajya Sabha approving it today. The Lok Sabha has already passed a bill. The bill seeks to establish an Institute of Teaching and Research in Ayurveda and declare it an institute of national importance. The bill also has the provision to merge 3 Ayurveda institutes situated in Jamnagar, Gujarat into one. The institutes are the Institute of Postgraduate Teaching and Research in Ayurveda, Sri Gulab Kunvarba Ayurved Mahavidyalaya, and the Indian Institute of Ayurvedic Pharmaceutical Sciences. The proposed institute will be situated in the campus of Gujarat Ayurved University in Jamnagar. Replying to discussion, Health and Family Welfare Minister Dr. Harshvardhan said the government is committed to promote the ancient medicine system, including Ayurveda. He said Ayush Ministry has initiated a process to give deemed university status to all its national institutes. Now the sports news. First round of the 77th Italian Open Tennis Championship has concluded. In the first round of the men's singles, Milos Raonic of Canada defeated Adrian Manarino of Canada 7-6, 7-3, 6-2. Salvatore Caruso of Italy defeated Tennis Sandring of USA 3-6, 6-3, 7-6, 7-4, and Dominic Koffer of Germany beat Alex de Minaur of Australia 3-6, 6-3, 7-6, 8-6. While in the women's singles, Muguruza of Spain defeated Sloane Stephens of USA 6-3, 6-3. Polona Hercog of Slovenia defeated Kaza Zuvan, also from Slovenia, 4-6, 6-4, 6-1. And Svetlana Kuznetsova of Russia defeated Bernarda Pera of USA 3-6, 7-6, 7-3, 6-3 to enter the second round of the tournament, which will be played tomorrow. Chennai Super Kings might face intense challenges in the first match of the 13 Dream 11 Indian Premier League. The team had bagged the runners-up title last year. Following resignation of all-rounders of the team, Suresh Raina and spinner Harbhajan Singh, team batsman Ruturaj Gaitwad was tested positive for COVID-19 and is currently in quarantine. All-rounder Sam Curran and fast bowler Josh Hazlewood are currently playing ODI matches, so they will not be part of the first match of the team. Chennai Super Kings will play against last year's champion Mumbai Indians in the first match of the 13 IPL to be hosted by United Arab Emirates on September 19. Total number of inter-district players transferred under the aegis of All Manipur Football Association has reached 88 so far. Press release from AMFA said works related to inter-district players transfer and loaning facilities to sportsperson for 2020-21 will continue till September 18. National Games gold medalist physical education teachers of YAS department have extended financial help of 13,000 rupees each to ailing footballer Ramananda Ningthaujam and AFCB licensee holder coach Shamjai Potsangbam. They are both undergoing kidney treatment at Shiza Hospital. Manipur Cricket Association today postponed the celebrations of its 45th Foundation Day indefinitely as one member of the association has tested positive for COVID-19. The association was founded on September 16, 1975. MCA has taken part at various cricket championships held under the aegis of BCCI and has produced many national and international level cricket players. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Manipur reports 2 COVID-19 related deaths and 110 new cases in the last 24 hours. Recovery rate above 78%. India's confirmed COVID-19 cases crossed 50 lakh with 90,123 new cases reported in last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 82,066. Chinese scientist Dr. Li Mengyan claims novel coronavirus was made in a government-controlled laboratory in Wuhan. Pungyar NPF MLA K. Leisio elected unopposed as chairman of Manipur Legislative Assembly Hill Area Committee today. And LJP National Vice President cum CAF and PD Minister Karam Sham says LJP is all set to field candidates for upcoming by-election. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Saradhagi Paujel